After finding Merrin, we continue to search on Jedha for Cal's old master Cere. As Cal awakes alone, the music is absent as well, and for a moment I thought Merrin might be gone for good, but that's very quickly answered. As we continue to follow Merrin, we come to a door in the side of a cliff. As it opens, I think we were all expecting to see Cere and not, in fact, Eno Cordova. Before we even see his face, we hear his theme as BD1 excitedly runs over to him. It continues as he's actually revealed as well.
It's so very good to see you again.
Master Cordova. It's an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Cal. Cere's told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
And I have to be honest, I was always under the assumption that Eno was no longer alive. Either he was from a different generation or had been killed during Order 66, but here he is in the flesh. I'm curious if any of you had the same thought and surprise about this moment. I imagine his story will continue to grow into the entire franchise since it's his theme that actually opens up the title screen music as well. He leads Cal into the depths of the cult's lair.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
As the Mantis enters, Cal's theme enters as well, triumphantly. It then falls into a fading out sound in the strings.
You should see the other guys.
Coming, Cal.
In the next room, we finally see Cere, surrounded by texts that she has begun to collect.
Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jedha. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
As Cal explains what he's been up to, his theme enters as well. But as he feels everything he's been doing was hopeless, his theme falls into despair.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well,
The music under this entire conversation is soft, but heavy against the heaviness of the conversation. This is followed by a warming and bittersweet moment as we get a full reunion of Cal, Cere, Merrin, and Grease, along with Eno and Bode now as well. As Grease points out the reunion, the music finally becomes lighter and more cheerful, with shorter articulations and the entrance of a clarinet.
Hey, we're all together. Huh?
yes. Now, what brings you all to Jedha?
We're searching for a lost planet.
After Cordova gives us the instructions on what to do next, we're free to explore the archives. Choir enters to accompany us around, giving this entire area a very peaceful and holy presence, like a large cathedral. A lot of parallel motion with unexpected harmonic whole tone resolution keeps the track mysterious. The rises and falls of the music, both in dynamics and in pitch, almost feel like the breaths of a living being. As the choir completes its first phrase, it's both answered and interrupted by a French horn.
Surely the mandate could not have produced such a document.
The second phrase rises higher and becomes even more regal, and it took me a while to figure out what this reminded me of, but this actually had a lot of similarities to parts of Charles Ives's The Unanswered Question, which is an incredibly mesmerizing piece with beautiful high chords interrupted by a trumpet calling out. We also hear these strange synth choir drones as we continue through the archives, beckoning something just out of our reach and still mysterious. As we're about to leave on the next part of our mission, Bode stops Cal to offer him a blaster. As Cal looks upon it, the music begins, and as he accepts the blaster, Bode's theme plays through in the oboe.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
This is immediately answered and actually overlapped by the horns with Cal's theme before Bode's theme continues in the oboes. The subtle back and forth further tied the relationship of these two characters together and, for me, became the moment that I came to trust Bode was an ally. It's a subtle moment, but it meant everything to me.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
And with that, we're off to learn more about Diagon Gera.
Thanks, Bode.
But I'm also curious what all of you think. Do you notice or enjoy these moments when the characters' themes tie together like it did for Bode and Cal here, or Merrin and Cal earlier in my last breakdown? What did you think of the reveal that Eno Cordova is alive, and do you think he'll have an even larger role to play later on? And what about the music for Jedha? It was scarce, yet worked for such a scarce desert planet. I'm breaking the game down as I play it, similar to how I would watch a weekly TV show, so there are elements that may make more sense to me as I release later videos for further missions. Tell me in the comments below what you think, and consider checking out my Patreon page using the link in the description, where you can help support this channel for as little as $1 a month, or download PDFs and MP3s of projects as I complete them, along with other perks at higher tiers. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to learn more about the music of a galaxy far, far away, and as always, may the be with you.